Sea stacks. Erosion of rocky cliffs by ocean waves form these towering sea stacks along the coast of Victoria, Australia. They are called the 12 Apostles. Sea stacks by the seashore. Do you like to visit the beach? Next time you do, don't just swim. Watch for evidence of erosion, such as sea stacks. Ocean water is a natural force of erosion. It moves in waves that have energy. When they reach land, the waves hit the shore with great force. They pound like hammers against rocky cliffs, even more so during a storm. The waves break off pieces of rock and sediment from the cliff. This process is an example of weathering. Next, erosion happens when the waves pick up and carry the broken loose rocks away. Gradually, over time, erosion changes the shape of the land. Waves full of sediment act like sandpaper and carve steep cliffs. Then they blast sand and pebbles against the cliffs, which cause caves to form. With more erosion, the caves grow until they form arches. Eventually, the tops of the arches collapse, leaving behind rock columns called sea stacks. If you see a sea stack near a beach, enjoy it. It might not be there much longer. Here's a sea stack in Ireland. Wowzer. The world's tallest sea stack is Ball Pyramid, which is 562 meters or 1,843 feet tall. It's located near Lord Howe Island, Australia. Jump off Joe. Imagine you're walking along the shore. You catch sight of Joe up on the beach. He's surrounded by water and getting battered by ocean waves. But don't call 911. Jump Off Joe is the name of a famous sea stack. In the 1880s, Joe was part of a shoreline cliff near Newport, Oregon. At about 30 meters, or 98 feet in height, Joe blocked the way along the beach. Travelers were forced to climb the rock and jump off the other side. That's why people called it Jump Off Joe. But waves stopped for no one, and they battered Jump Off Joe. By 1890, erosion had removed much of the rock, changing Joe into an arch. Soon, the arch collapsed. Today, the landform is gone. Jump Off Joe was a tough sea stack. Wave erosion was tougher. Once the arch collapsed, the rest of Jump Off Joe wasn't far behind. Some sea stacks are home to plants and animals. Sea stack formation. 1. Waves hit a rocky cliff. 2. Erosion creates a cave in the base of the cliff. 3. The cave grows and forms an arch. 4. The top of the arch breaks and leaves behind a sea stack.